You want to know what sucks or what's low-key embarrassing is when you don't see someone for exactly who they are until it's too late or until after the fact. Mind y'all, from jump, I told Martha, listen, my friend is going to be highly upset if she finds out that we talk, we mess around, whatever. But if you paid attention since the beginning, I feel like Martha has step by step went out her way to try to expose us. And I never really understood why. Coming outside to the car, all in my face in the club, all, in the bathroom, wanting to kiss and all this other stuff. And now you at the table playing two truths and a lie. And one of the options are, oh, you want to mess around with somebody at the table. It's already obvious. I'm the only masculine presenting one. All of my other friends, they're straight, they're girly girls. They don't really look at each other like that. Y'all, she's been friends with them for years. This is my first time meeting her. So of course it's okay to assume that she's talking about me. So now Martha and the birthday girl Tay is going back and forth. Martha is standing her ground. She's like, I'm grown. I could do what I want with my body. You know what I'm saying? This me. You can't tell me what to do. Tay's like, yeah, let me find out you messing with anybody at this table and I'm going to drag you. Like, I'm going to walk the dog on you. You already know. Don't play with me. Martha's like, nah, I don't know nothing. You going to have to show me. Tay's like, okay, we'll come outside. Here I am trying to lighten the mood. And one thing about this, though, having messy friends is bittersweet. Like, okay, cool. Like, when you're not in it, okay, they being messy, you laughing, it's screenshots, it's good times. But when you're in the middle of the mess, all of a sudden, it is not funny no more. So I'm looking around the table like, all right, y'all, like, help me calm it down because I'm studying trying to be like, all right, like, let's change the subject. Or, matter of fact, let's not even play this game no more. Even our waitress, I feel like she was coming over to check on us, but she just ended up standing there kind of listening, kind of looking like, oh, my God, like, what's going on? Like, it's getting serious. And I'm just kind of like, brother. So at this point, another coworker comes over and she's like, hey, look, the manager is just like, if y'all can't quiet it down, we're going to have to ask you guys to leave. You're disturbing other guests. Like, and I get it because I'm telling you, like, they got loud. It went from like here, like, okay, well, it's my body, whatever. And it's like, oh, well, you got me mad. Like, okay, like, it's justified. So everybody paying their tabs, we getting up, we leaving and stuff like that. And y'all, it's still going on. And I don't like the fact that even though Martha was in the wrong, granted, but my friends, that friend group specifically, when you went to it with one of them, you went to it with all of them. So literally everybody was saying something to Martha like, yeah, you foul. Like, what's going on? Or I know you ain't talking about me. My other friend, she's so messy. She like, well, stand on it. Who you talking about? Who at the table you want to mess around with? Like, go ahead and put that out there in the air. I'm just kind of trying to get Martha to look like, please don't. But Martha not even looking at me. She got her eyes locked in on Tay. And I think that was the very first time that I knew or I just kind of started paying attention that something was going on. Yes, like, it was about me in that moment, but they had some type of other beef stemming that I had nothing, like, I knew nothing about. So finally, everybody walked back to the cars. Tay waves Martha off like, girl, you not talk about nothing. And whenever you start talking about something, you know where I live, you know my number, whatever. So take it in the car. Everybody drive off, leaving, me there. And so it's just me and Martha. And I'm just looking at her like, bro, what are you doing? She's like, what? I just wanted to make it fun. I just wanted to make it spicy. I'm like, but why would you do that knowing the circumstances at hand? I already told you. You can see that clearly gets under her skin. She's like, but why? Have you messed around with her? Have you guys did anything? Why does she care so much? You're grown. You can sleep with who you want. I can sleep with who I want. Like, what's the deal? Martha proceeds to say how, she's upset because she flew in and she did all of this stuff for Tay and whatever. And for them to get into it about that is crazy. Like, she doesn't understand why she's so upset. I'm like, bro, she's just always been very adamant about nobody in a friend group messing around. Like, she has guy friends and she doesn't want the guy friends messing with the girlfriends. Now that I'm here, like, she just doesn't want that. And for whatever reason, Tay swears she didn't understand that. So we outside talking and Tay starts calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, this Tay calling me. So I'm getting ready to answer the phone. Martha snatched the phone out of my hand and was like, well, she can wait. So at this point, I'm like, all right, yo, tell me, like, what's going on? What happened between you and Tay? What's the beef? Like, there's obviously some type of smoke, some type of, tension going on. And I'm left in the dock about it, like, put me on game. What's going on? Martha proceeds to tell me that every time that she saw when Tay used to post me on Instagram, she used to always slide and be like, oh my gosh, she's cute. Who is that? But she said Tay would never give her my my username. None of that. A lot of times, Tay just started ignoring her. She's like, look, get off that. It'll never happen. Star Young got, like, hella girlfriends. She got this going on. She got that going on. She was, I guess, trying to tell her things so that, Martha wouldn't be able to talk to me. So like that. So she was like, so when I saw you, I took it as my opportunity. She's like, trust me, Tay know what's going on. Tay can say what she wants to say about me, but she already knew I had my eye on you. Great. So that just puts me in an uncomfortable position. Like, right now, where would y'all stand? Like, are y'all on Martha's side about, like, she's grown, she can talk to who she wants to, whether they're in a friend group or not? Or y'all on Tay's side? Are y'all just like, look, y'all don't like when y'all friends talk? Y'all don't like when, the friend group kind of mix and mingle with each other, all that? Like, let me know, are you team Martha or are you team Tay? Mind y'all, Martha rode with them, so she literally don't even have a ride. So I'm like, okay, well, she's like, I don't want to go back to the house right now because, you know, tensions are high. Everybody's upset, whatever. She's like, let's just ride around. What y'all want me to do? Leave the poor girl outside the restaurant? Like, come on. And it was kind of cold out there, too. And it was like men walking up and down, looking at her. Like, God forbid I leave the girl alone. So we get in the car, like, I'm about to pull off, and, you know, I got my hand on a gear shift, and she puts her hand on top of mine, and she's like, wait. And so she puts it in park. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I'm not ready to leave yet. I'm like, so where are you trying to go? Like, you just want to sit here and talk? She's like, nah, I want to get in the back seat. I'm in the back seat, getting flipped like a pancake. She getting folded like a pretzel. I'm talking bedroom boom, ladies and gentlemen. The window's tinted. It's already cracks in the window, so we got a little airflow going through. It's perfect timing to do what we doing. She told me she felt like it was getting too loud, so she wanted me to grab my phone and put a little music on. Okay, kill. I grabbed my phone, and I noticed that Tay has called me umpteen time. But not only that, my other friend, we just gonna call her Ashley because she's really not that important. Ashley is calling me, and all I do is see a text on the bottom of the screen that's like, you need to answer the phone right now. It's an emergency. Mind you, my friend Ashley is with my friend Tay. So something's telling me that maybe she wants to kind of tell me something without letting Tay know that she's telling me. So, you know, I'm looking for a song, but I text back like, what's going on? She like, oh my God, don't call him on the ox or whatever, but we on our way back to the restaurant. Are you with that girl? That girl as in the girl that's right down here right now. The girl as in the girl that I'm in the back seat with right now. And why y'all on y'all way back? And you know what? If we're going to get caught, cool. I'm all right with that. But not like this. There is no way I would ever let my friend Tay not only find out that, yeah, I am messing with your friend, the girl that you told me not to mess with, the girl that you also told her that she better stay away from me. But we in the backseat of my car right now? Ain't no way. So I get to telling Martha, like, Martha, come on, we got to chill. Like, come on, put your clothes on, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back in the let's go. Matter of fact, you can kind of stay outside the car. Like, they on their way back. She like, I don't care. Like, I'm grown. I do what I want to do. Yeah, she doing that with her neck, too. She's like, nobody gonna stop me. Ain't nobody scared of her. I don't care if they on their way back or not. They gonna have to jump me. I'm never going like that. Like, that's how she was doing. Martha kept trying to proceed and, you know, doing what she was doing, you know, eating and stuff like that. And I'm just like, bro, no, we have to stop. Like, there, no means no. Get off of me. Get out the car. And let's just try to devise a plan because they close. Martha, although very angry, she finally stopped. Her hair was already in a ponytail. So she was like, you know what? I'm ready to fight. Like, it is what it is. Like, this is stupid. I'm grown. I'm not going to be letting nobody tell me what to do. It is what it is. Like, Martha was already just ready to be on that type of time. And yo, I didn't want that. I didn't even want it to be no argument or nothing. But so for it to lead to a fight, I knew it was no coming back from that. So while we're fixing ourselves or whatever, we get out the car, we get into the front seat. And I'm just like, you know what? Can I know something? Like, what's going on between you and Tay? I know that the beef didn't start right here. Like, I feel as if it's stemming from somewhere else. Like, can you tell me the tea? Like, put me on game. What y'all arguing about? Martha assures me that it's nothing, that they don't have no beef. She don't know what the issue is. She just started with all this weird stuff about me and behind me. And so Martha constantly asks me over and over again, like, are you guys messing around? Have you ever messed around? Has she ever came on to you? Have you ever come on to her? And my answer is no. One thing about me, my friends are my friends, and it will never be anything other than that, I think. Right? Let's come back to that. It's just that I don't like to do no lying. So if I'm saying something, I really want to mean it. So I feel like I've never, like, if we dated and became friends and messed around, does that count? Or anyway, back to the story. So in my mind, while Martha's still going off, I'm really trying to tune out. I'm like, bro, how can I get out of this? Because Martha already said she's not getting out my car. She's like, she gonna catch me right here with you. And what? Like, what's she gonna do about it? I promise you. She's saying she's trying to be all big and bad. She can't handle me. She can't do nothing with me. I'm gonna show you that. So something in my head told me, like, you know what? Just drive off. If she won't get out the car, I can just at least drive to somewhere else. And, you know, nobody will ever know. That way we avoid them. We no longer at the restaurant. They don't catch us together. Kill. So I'm starting to pull off Martha, like, what you doing? I'm like, bro, no, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, this is stupid. Y'all need to try to, you know, figure something out. Y'all been friends since, like, the first grade. I'm not understanding why all of a sudden it's all this commotion. Like, everybody just need to vibe. Just vibe. So I get the driving off, thankfully, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little calm now, knowing that they're not going to be able to catch us together. So I text my friend, like, we been left. She like, good, because we just pulled up and she looking for you. Like, she literally going around the parking lot. She went inside the restaurant. She went all inside the bathroom, whatever. Like, she looking for you. So mind you, so me and my friend on the phone. So Martha's telling my friend, like, okay, and what? I'm not hard to find. Like, come find me. Like, she is really instigating the situation. Like, everybody calm down, just vibe. So now my friend, like, Martha, please, like, you know you don't want this. Like, honestly, Table's gonna take it easy on you because she got a lot of love for you. Like, you cool, but you ain't my friend like that. So, like, what's up? Like, don't be talking to me like that. I don't know where you get all of this big and bad stuff from, but Martha, you know I'm not gonna go. And to be honest with y'all, the friend that was on the phone, Ashley, she not going. She not going. I done seen a lot of things, but one thing I have not seen was Ashley take no L. She coming straight from the shoulder. Stop playing like that. So I tell Ashley, like, okay, look, I'm hanging up. I'm not going to be doing this with y'all. Like, everybody just need to calm down. How did it go from a nice, sweet little birthday dinner? We're supposed to be going around the table telling Tay about all the things we love about her. How did it get to this? All this fighting and all this cursing and all this other stuff. Let's just, everybody be cute. Hold on, moment of silence for the hair. Shout out to my hairstylist. Ice me egg time, ice trade again. So I finally get tired of driving around, whatever. So I pull over. It's like a movies parking lot. It's kind of empty. So I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, bro, she came down here for Tay. All of her stuff is at Tay's house. At some point, her and Tay is going to have to cross paths. And I won't, like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just going to have to happen. Y'all, Martha's so mad. She crying. I'm just like, calm down. Like, everything going to be okay. We just need to sit and talk about this. Like, there's no need for the violence. Whatever. She's like, no, like, I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need, you know, she started hitting her hand and everything. She definitely was very adamant on fighting. I'm just like, bro, let's just calm down. And she starts repeating herself again. She's like, it's got to be some tool because, like, why out of all people she don't want me to talk to you? She's like, I didn't talk to one of her male friends before, like this and that. She's like, but as soon as I mentioned you and that I was attracted to you, all of a sudden Tay got in her feelings. She was just like, at first she was brushing it off like, nah, Staryoung got so much going on. Like, I don't even think that you and her would be a good match. I don't even think y'all did it. She's like, literally, you're the perfect girl. Like, if I was to ever be with a girl, it would be you. That, like, she just kept going on. She's like, so what is it about Tay that she just does not want to just give you up? And honestly, y'all, I did not know. I could not tell y'all the answer. Tay has never came on to me. She's never did anything to make me think that she likes me. She's never we never flirted. It's never been on no type of even like friendly, playfully stuff. It's never been on a type of time. I can assure you. So we sitting there talking. Next thing you know, somebody started blowing their horn as if I'm in the way or something. So I turned around like, who was that? Y'all, it's Tay. I'm like, bro, how was Tay here? Here go Martha. Oh, because I sent her my low. What's up? They pulled up on us 2 cars deep. They got out, had the whole car surrounded. And at this point, although these were my friends, even I myself, I was scared. All of a sudden, for me, everything started moving in slow motion. I felt like they got out the car with them things. Even though it was just them hands, I already knew what type of time it was. You could tell Tay had been crying. Her makeup is smeared all over her face. Ashley is on the other side. Ashley's at my driver's side, though. She hitting her hands like, unlock the door. Let her out the car. Let her out the car. She dropping lows. She saying we won't pull up. She's sending threats, this and that. Let her out the car. It's somebody at the front of the car, somebody on the driver's side. Tay is on the side where Martha is. It's 2 people at the back. They have the car surrounded. There's really nothing we could do. What you want me to do? Run the girl over? I look over at Martha and I'm just like, well, you know, now what? She can't even hear me because she's too busy looking for some of her purse. I'm like, what you looking for? She's like, I'm looking for my knife because they didn't let me bring my boom through the airport. I'm like, wait. How did it get so, like, you was prepared? That's what I'm saying. Like, there had to be something that was going on between you and Tay before you even came, because why would you bring all of that to... I feel like we was food in a water full of sharks. What are we gonna do now? I'm like, Martha, why would you send her your low? You're messy, and for me, I could deal with crazy. And I don't know if I'm just, you know, immune to all the crazy stuff. Okay, kill. But messy, I cannot stand no messy girl. Which one would y'all rather date? Would you rather date somebody crazy or rather date somebody messy? I don't like nobody that's in no drama. And then you beefing with 4 or 5 girls. We can only get so many. It's 5 people. 2 of them, I know they coming with them thunder thighs. So it's just like, come on, bro. What are we gonna do now? They beating on my windows. They calling Martha everything but a child of God. And Martha is literally still, like, trying to get to, like, fight mode. She's like, can I see your socks? Like, take your socks off, because, you know, she had on heels. I'm like, Martha, I'm not taking my socks off. She's like, all right, well, I'll just go barefoot. She already got her hair in a ponytail. She already, like, you know, out of her clothes. Like, you could tell that she's already just ready for a fight. I'm like, bro, I'm not unlocking the door. Please don't get out the car. If you get out the car, these girls are going to rip you to pieces. And that I can promise you. At this point, Tay leaves from being on the side with Martha and she comes to the driver's side. So she scoots my friend Ashley out the way. She's like, Staryoung, unlock the door or I'm going to have to bust your window and pay for it, because I'm going to get her whether you like it or not. Like, her stuff is at my house. She got to come back and get her stuff. Like, she need that and I'm going to give it to her. Point blank period. You can't save her. It ain't no saving that girl. This, that, and the third. So I cracked the window just enough for a piece of hair to come through, because I'm already knowing what type of time they on. I'm just like, bro, Tay, everybody, let's calm down. This your friend. Y'all been friends since the 1st grade. How did it come down to this? Like, come on. I'm just, you know, trying to give her a ride, because at this point, I know that they know that we haven't did anything. Kip. I'm like, man, this your birthday. This is embarrassing. Look at you. You done messed your makeup up. Everything is just going straight downhill. I don't want that for you. Come on. Like, birthdays are very important to us. Why are you acting like this? Please calm down. She's like, I feel disrespected. When I feel disrespected, all bets are off the table. Let her out the car. So I noticed that my friend that was standing in front of the car, I guess she went back to their car to try to get a phone because she's like, okay, I'm going to record this because they really had their mindset on me letting Martha out the car. I said, Martha, look, I'm about to just drive off. Martha like, no. She took my keys out of the ignition, put them in her purse. She was like, I'm about to dog walk at least one of them. I may not be able to get all of them, but I'm about like one of them one-on-one. Like, let's get, I'm like, Martha, there is no one-on-one. You're going to get out the car and they're going to just surround you. It's just going to be like birds on a piece of bread. They're going to rip you to shreds, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now, it ain't going to go how you think. You think you're finna get a fair one with Tay? You're not. While me and Martha going back and forth because honestly, she already has her mind made up. She doesn't want to look like a wimp. And I keep telling her sometimes, you can't win them all. Sometimes it's just better to walk away. I keep trying to tell you, you're not going to win this one, whatever the case. But then I hear somebody jump on my hood and I look up and I see Tay and she's looking at us directly through the front window. Mind y'all, all the rest of my windows, they're a tint. You cannot really see through them, whatever the case like may be. But now that she's like on top of my hood, staring at us directly through the front window, she sees us clear as day. I'm low-key more upset because now I can't even do the whole drive away plan because mind you, I was told y'all while my friend had moved to the other car to go get the phone, I was just going to drive off. But now that Tay's on top of my hood, I can't do that. So I'm trying to tell her like, bro, what are you doing? What you want? She's like, hold on. Starion, you playing with me, right? Playing with you? What you mean I'm playing with you? You ain't never talked to me like that before. What you mean how I'm playing with you? I can't play with you if you... what you mean? Playing with you? What you mean? She like, lean closer. So I lean closer. She like, what's that right there on your neck? Mind y'all, I feel like even though some people will say like red bone yellow, I feel like I'm like a caramel macchiato. I feel like I'm a caramel frappuccino. Like kind of like just I give like just light dark brownish like type vibes. But anyway, she could see a big red hickey right on my neck. It was real big, y'all. It was red, it was fresh, and I didn't know it was there. She was like, you ain't just had that hickey at brunch because the way we was sitting, I would have noticed it. So where you get that hickey from? What hickey? What's this rash? It's a rash. I probably had an allergic reaction or something like that. Y'all, Tay punched my front window so hard that it started like a little crack. Like the little crack just started spreading across my windshield. I'm like, Tay, please calm down. Look what you did. Look at my car. Look what you did to my car. Look at my car. She's like, I don't care. You let her put her mouth on you? You let her put her mouth on you? She was study like, I know her hands was hurting because she was study punching the glass. She's like, you let her put her mouth on you? And while I'm sitting there dumbfounded, looking stuck like a duck, next thing you know, I hear my back window break. And I'm like, nah, I gotta be tweaking. I turn around and I'm thinking my friend went back to the car to get a phone. Nah, y'all, she got a crowbar and she just bust my back window out. I look at Martha because I'm feeling like this is my last time seeing her. Martha looked at me and was like, yeah, I hope them hands work just like that mouth do. Let's go. They bust my back window out. Tay grabbed a knife. Now, I don't know why, but I grabbed Tay's hand and she just kind of stopped and looked at me. And I asked her, do you love me? Don't know why I said that. That's the first thing that came out. We're just gonna roll with it. And she kind of paused and she was like, yeah, why? I'm not gonna lie, that's my type of delusion. Like, it's given, like, we haven't even known each other for a full, 36 hours and you already saying you love me. I like that. I told Tay, if you love me, then you'll stay in the car and let me calm them down. I don't want y'all to fight. I don't want none of this stuff going on. It's already went too far. Just please stay in the car. She looked at me, she put the knife down and she said, okay, Starion, I'm gonna stay right here. See? You see how it's never too late to turn it around. Now, that's not going to work for a lot of y'all. Next time you in an argument with your boo, in me an argument, just bust out and be like, do you love me? And if they keep on with it, no, I need to know right now, do you love me? Now, some of y'all still going to get hit. They still going to break up with some of y'all. Some of y'all still going to get dogged out. But a few of y'all, it's going to work. I hop out the car. Instantly, I lock the door behind me. And I'm just kind of looking at Tay confused because for the first time, I'm thinking to myself, maybe she do like me. Maybe it was some signs that I was missing. I'm the type of person where I don't think everybody like me. A lot of my exes will tell you. I'm the type of person where, sometimes people have came on to me. I haven't thought anything of it. I myself, I'm a flirt, so I don't take it serious when other people flirt with me. You're going to have to really say it with your chest, be bold. Cute. So I'm walking towards Tay. She's literally shaking. She's crying. I'm just kind of coming a calm approach. I'm like, hey, what's wrong? Why y'all doing all this? Like, what's going on? Did something happen between you and Martha? What is the beef? Why y'all got smoke? This can't be like her talking to me and her messing around. This can't be the reason that got you all up and tight. Like, what's going on with you? So I'm walking closer and closer. So now me and Tay, we are very close to each other. And I'm like, man, just talk to me. And she just broke down. She started hugging me. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're sorry for what? Mind y'all, even my other friends, they kind of stepping back looking like something's off too. So right now, I'm just happy that none of the focus is on Martha. Everybody is calmed down. Yes, my back window is busted out, but Martha is safe. Nobody's fighting. So honestly, it's a win for me right now. For some odd reason, Tay is inconsolable. She's like, I just need to talk to you. I'm so sorry. I'm like, talk to me about what? Like, we right here. I'm like, you want to go sit in y'all car or whatever? Since obviously you and Martha not going to get along. You can't sit in my car. I'm like, just talk to me. She's like, I don't know how to tell you. You know how to tell me what? Mind you, I'm not the friend that care about my other friends' business. My friends can literally do whatever they want to do as long as it's not hurting nobody, as long as it's not on no sick stuff. I don't care what they do. Be my guest. I don't get out my face. I don't care. Me and Tay literally standing there in the middle of the parking lot, hugging, rocking back and forth, and she just keeps saying, I'm sorry. I'm like, Tay, talk to me. You keep saying you sorry. What did you do? Like, we supposed to be friends. You supposed to be one of my best friends out the friend group. Me and Tay was the closest I felt like. So it's just like, what's going on? Talk to me. I'm right here. Like, spit it out. I go on to say, like, man, it's your birthday weekend. Ain't no way we supposed to be spending it in the parking lot. Y'all trying to fight. You crying. Your makeup is ruined. Like, who is this? Who you feeling like? Because this ain't Tay. As I'm trying to console her, I feel like somebody tugging on my shirt. So I'm thinking it's one of my other friends. So I'm not really thinking nothing of it because all of my attention is locked in on Tay. This time, I feel myself being pulled so hard I almost flew back. So I turn around and it's Martha. She's like, yeah, stop hugging her. Get your hands off of her. Martha, what's gotten into you, Martha? I thought I told you not to get out the car. And I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna brag in my other group chat with my other group of friends about Martha and how she that little baby that's gonna listen. Martha, just when you about to brag on somebody, look at them. Look at them, making you look so stupid. Martha, what are you doing? Get back in the car, bro. So now I'm turned around towards Martha and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, let me talk to her. End of the day, this is my friend. Y'all need to, like, figure this out. I don't even know why I'm even in the middle of it. Like, I get it, but I don't. This is so weird. Martha's like, I don't want you touching her. So I say, what? And not what because I didn't hear you, but like, what? Because like, what are you on? And before Martha can repeat herself, because she's about to say it again, she's like, I said, I don't. And before she could even get it out of her mouth, I'm talking about a knuckle sandwich, all 5 fingers. And down goes Martha. And I'm just looking because I am shocked. I'm stunned. I can't even move. But at my periphery, you can see the rest of my friends coming in close. And all I could think about was jumping on top of Martha to protect her because I'm already knowing what's about to happen. Anytime Tay has gotten into something, she don't even got to swing. If she arguing with somebody, here come the rest of my friends flocking like birds and it's about to go down. It will never be one person versus Tay. It's going to be the whole friend group versus whoever Tay into it with. And it's happened time and time again. And it's about to happen right now. Martha is knocked out. I'm not even sure she know where she at. I'm not even sure she know who I am. She's looking confused. Them eyes are floating around in the air. She's looking like, wow, like, what's going on? I'm like, Martha, you just got hit. We need to get up out of here. Like, seriously, what were you thinking? I told you not to get out the car. My other friend, I could feel somebody, like, kicking me. I guess they trying to kick Martha. But I'm like, what's going on? Like, y'all kicking me on my side. Even though I know they're not purposely trying to kick me and put their hands on me, they trying to get to Martha so bad that they, like, mistakenly hitting me in the process. So Martha's like, wait, you're hurt? Somebody hitting you? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, bro, get up. We got to go. She's like, nah, somebody who hitting you. She pushes me off of her. Martha jumps up, grabs the first friend she see, and honestly, it was the weakest friend out the friend group. I'm just going to be completely honest here. And Martha started to work out on that girl. And everybody else was just sitting back looking. Martha was rocking to see. I'm not going to lie. Martha was putting BTA. I remember growing up and my mama told me one time, all it takes is you got to show one person that you're not playing and watch everybody else stop playing with you. I was so shocked, and honestly, I can laugh about it now, but back then, it's like I wanted to cheer for Martha. I wanted to be like, yeah, get her, because at this point, why would they even do this? Y'all shouldn't have even been on that jumper type of stuff. Martha got done putting hands on that friend and grabbed her. One of my other friends was walking back to the car, something like that. Martha grabbed her by the back of the head, slung her to the ground, and Martha was getting to work. Martha was getting busy. Martha was putting BTA. Nobody was holding nobody back. Everybody just kind of standing there while they quietly fighting. It's just like, it wasn't really no words. Martha was just saying, like, y'all got me messed up. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, I can go 10 toes up by myself. I don't need no help. This is now y'all trying to jump one by one. Martha was getting them girls. At this point, I'm thinking she about to go for my friend Ashley. And like I told y'all, Ashley coming from the shoulders every time. And although Martha was putting up a good fight with the rest of my friends, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? They're not really fighters. They was kind of weak. One of my friends wasn't even trying to fight back. She was more so trying to cover her face up. She didn't even go for Ashley. She looked straight towards Tay. Was like, come on, come get your one. Like, run me my fade. I need my fade. Come on. Like, what you standing up for? Let's go. Tell me why it's always the people that you never saw coming. It's always the people that you never supposed to be messing around with in the first place. Those be the ones that get you. I know, just like y'all know, me and Martha was never supposed to be messing around, especially after my friend Tay had told me straight up, like, look, I don't want you in her face. I don't want y'all around each other. At that time, I just thought it was because, you know, back then, I was wild. I was running through, you know what I'm saying, this, and that, and I wasn't taking nothing serious, so I'm thinking that she didn't want me to mess up the friend group. But after seeing Tay cry, after seeing Martha fight almost all my friends and win, and seeing Martha comfort Tay, at this point, it's just like, nah, it's way more than what I'm thinking. So, boom. After Martha got done being Martha Mayweather, she told Tay, like, run me my win. I want the fade. And y'all, for the first time I'm standing in that parking lot, that's the first time I ever seen my friends not jump somebody. Because I'm telling you, if one fight, all of them fight. Don't care who it is. If one person in that friend group fight, you better bet your bottom dollar that the rest of them coming, and they coming fast. So yes, I was completely thrown off. Like, I wonder why they ain't charging Martha. I wonder why they not jumping on Martha, because Martha definitely had them things, and you was going to take about 2 or 3 of them to take her down. Not going to lie. Something else that completely threw me off is how Tay always is running her mouth. She always has something to say. Martha was standing there checking her temperature, and Tay said not a mumbling word. She was just standing there with her hands on her hips. Low-key, it looked like Tay was scared too. At this point, Martha get all the way in Tay's face. She's like, what's up? You was talking all of that. Now I'm right here in your face. What's up? She started pushing her. Y'all, Tay not doing nothing. I'm so shocked because I'm like, wait a minute. Why she not hitting her? And furthermore, why the rest of my friends not hitting her too? Because you can't even speak to Tay in like a rude voice besides my friends jumping on you. So I'm just like, what is going on? So I slide in between the middle of them because it's obvious that Tay not trying to fight. And I'm not understanding why. But one thing about it, I'm not no bully. And I hate seeing other people get bullies. That's really cornball to me. I slide in between them. I'm trying to calm Martha Mayweather down because she on 100 and she not trying to turn down. Next thing you know, Tay kind of looked at everybody else and was like, come on, y'all, let's go. I was a little excited because I'm like, let's go. Like, I'm off the hook. So like, wait, so it's cool. So now that the cat's out the bag, because obviously now everybody know I'm messing around with Martha, so everything cool. You said, okay, let's go. Like, in my mind, I have so many unanswered questions. I'm like, wait, but what you said you had to tell me. As soon as Martha heard that, Martha like, she don't got nothing to tell you because I promise you, if she open her mouth, I'm going to close it permanently. Dang, Martha Mayweather, calm down. So now I'm super curious. At first, I'm like, well, whatever it is, I'm thinking like it wasn't even that deep. She's being dramatic. But now, Martha, what do you know? What do everybody know? Apparently, I feel like I'm the only one left out of the joke because nobody else kind of, trying to be nosy or trying to get the tea. I'm the only one left out. So it's like, bro, what is it? Like, what do you have to tell me? She's like, nah, don't worry about it. Come on, y'all, let go. So Tate and the rest of my friends start working towards Tay Kai. Martha Mayweather is not having. She's like, nah, y'all got me messed up. Nah, y'all got me messed up. So while Tay walking away, she studied like pushing on Tay. Like literally, she's shoving Tay. Tay is not doing anything. She's not saying anything. Like at this point, she could at least like kind of smacked her off or whatever. She's not doing nothing to Martha. Martha out there having her way with them girls. You understand me? Still ain't nobody shaking no tail feathers. Martha goes pick up that same crowbar that my friend used to bust the back of my window out. And she got in and she start busting out Tay's windows. Literally, bam, 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 bam. Nobody doing nothing. They just sitting in the car. At this point, I'm completely over it. I'm like, Martha, chill out, bro. Just go sit in the car like we about to go. She's like, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Like, oh, now you sorry. Look at the damage you the cause, and now you sorry? What's supposed to do with a sorry? I can't take sorry to the bank and cash it. What you mean you sorry? I walk back over to Tay's car and I say, like, so you just not gonna tell me? So you don't got nothing to say to me? She like, Starion, I don't have nothing to say to you. Have fun. Have fun? What you mean have fun? I'm tired of playing guess the clue. Like, somebody say something. Like, what's going on? So boom, Tay and my friends, they end up driving off. I'm talking about busted windows and all. It's glass everywhere. Me and Martha, we sit in the car just looking at each other. I'm like, bro, this was crazy. Like, what just happened? She's like, I don't know, but are you okay? Like, which one of them kicked you? Because I promise you it's not over yet until I get them. Like, are you okay? I'm like, Martha, you're being crazy, bro. Calm down. She's like, you know what? I know exactly what we could do. I'm like, what's up? She's like, come on, I'm about to go pay to get your window fixed. Like, come on, let's do it. And I should have known then, the way Martha just snapped out of that crazy face that she was in as if nothing was ever happening. She's like, I'm going to go get your window fixed. Like, we can go grab food. We're going to get, like, drinks and whatever. Like, we're going to just have so much fun. Like, I don't know. Do you want me to get a room? Because I'll get a hotel room. Or if you feel comfortable with me coming to your place or whatever. I'm sure they're going to, like, throw all my stuff out. Like, I don't care. I'm just, like, looking at her like, you cool. We go to the repair shop. Martha paid to get my window fixed. We leave from there. We go get food. You know what I'm saying? We kind of chilling. I'm still trying to figure out what is it that Tay had to tell me because obviously Martha knew too and Martha didn't want me finding out. And at this point, I'm just like, bruh, I'm really over the whole ordeal. So I just kind of asked Martha like, so when were you supposed to be leaving to go back home at this point? Martha tells me that she was supposed to be staying for a whole week. Her and Tay even talked about moving in together, going into business together because they was doing lashes. One of them did lashes, one of them did makeup. So they was going to, start a little business together, start making money. But obviously at this point, that is all at the window. So she was just trying to figure out her next move. She was like, staying in a hotel for all those days. Or because Martha said that she still did want to move down there. Like, she still want to go with the plan, even though she not going to be moving in with Tay. She going to get her own. Cool. But she's like, so staying in the hotel is going to be too much money. So if I could just stay with you, then that'll be all right. I'll pay you. Like, I'll be out the way. I'm basically gonna be going throughout the day doing my little thing. I'm just trying to get settled. Haven't even known this girl for 3 days, but you know what? Something inside my head, I always ask myself, what's the worst that could happen? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just have the girl spending all her money at a hotel, sleeping out here, you know what I'm saying, on side the road. I don't know if something happened to Martha, then that's going to really, I feel like it's going to fall on me. She don't got nowhere to go for real. They kicked out the house. She don't even got her stuff. So, I mean, yeah, she could come stay with me until she, you know what I'm saying, get her business in order. What's the worst that could happen? So, boom, we finished eating. I'm driving home or whatever. So, I'm asking her, like, Martha, like, bro, so what's going on? Like, for real, tell me what it is. I can't stop thinking about this, like, for real, between you and Tay. Martha looked at me and said, Tay? Who's Tay? I don't know who that is. Who are you talking about? That's yet another red flag letting me know that Martha is really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. What do you mean, who's Tay? The girl that you've been best friends with since the first grade. Like, come on, stop playing all that. So we pulling up to my crib, and I noticed there's like this bin, this plastic bin that's sitting outside. And Martha's like, wait, I think that's my stuff. As we get closer, I'm smelling like the strong aroma of like bleach. It smelled like burnt wigs, stuff like that, like burnt hair. I'm just like, what's that? They took everything in her suitcase, everything that was in her bags, poured it into the bin, and either burnt it or put bleach all over her stuff, y'all. And I don't know about y'all, but like, as far as me, I feel like y'all could have fought her if it was going to be all that. If y'all was going to do all of that stuff, I would rather somebody fight me than to just damage my stuff, because y'all, nobody shaking nothing when we was in the parking lot. Nobody was saying nothing. She was out there yelling and up in everybody's face, laying hands on almost everybody. And it's just like, y'all didn't say nothing. So why do that to her stuff? I was mad for her. I'm not going to lie. That really blew me. So I'm sitting there mad. I'm getting ready to text the group chat. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, texting up a nasty text message like, bro, why y'all do this? This is lame. Da-da-da-da-da. And Martha's like, wait, do you love me? And I mean, why not at this point? It's only been 3 days. Like, cool. Like, just vibe. Like, YOLO. Yeah, I'm like, sure. Why you asking me that? She's like, so then you won't be mad for what I'm about to do. Come on. Like, let's go back over to Tay house.